Hi guys, this is Scribbly again with another pen review, and today we're going to have a look at the Lamy Safari. And we're not going to have a look at any Lamy Safari, but this here is the 2019 special edition color, or colors I'm almost supposed to say, because it's actually 3 colors that are new this year in 2019. Lamy always does make special edition colors each and every year of the Lamy Safari right here, and also of the Lamy All-Star. This year's Lamy All-Star special edition color was called Bronze, and I have reviewed that new color not long ago. You find a review on scribbly.org or on YouTube. And the special edition colors for the Safari this year are 3 different pastel colors called Mint Glaze for this greenish pastel color here, Blue Macaron for this light blue one right here, and Rose Powder for this rosé pinkish color right here. This is not going to be a super in-depth review of the Lamy Safari. I've reviewed the Lamy Safari as a pen model before. You can go to scribbly.org once again. On the upper right corner of the window you'll find a search field, type in Safari, and you will find a review of I think it's the black one, the Umbra, and I've reviewed that one in combination with a left-handed fountain pen nib or left-hander fountain pen nib as well. That's the in-depth review of the Lamy Safari as a pen model. Right here I'm just going to dive mostly into the showing you these 3 new colors. I got those pens sent for review by Fontoplumo in the Netherlands. Thank you very much, Frank from Fontoplumo, for helping me out with those 3 pens, so I can show them to you guys out there. These pens came in that case in this Lamy box here, made by Gmund Paper apparently. I never flipped those Lamy boxes around. It's the first time that I really noticed that. Just a standard cardboard box. Kind of nice. Not sure if that's like the special edition box or whatever. That's the box that those pens here came in. As a matter of fact, let's just real quickly look at the Lamy Safari for you guys who don't know the pen, but I think everyone knows it. The Lamy Safari is, at least in Germany, it's like a typical school fountain pen. This pen here has been the pen model, not the color, the pen model has been designed in the 1980s and is basically unchanged since then. Very successful pen model. That's what the top of the cap looks like, with this iconic plus or cross-ish appearing cap. Then the most iconic part of the pen, quite likely this large and quite springy clip that just looks super cool. I really like the design of the Lamy Safari. I don't think it's only a school pen. It's like a really beautiful and iconic looking stylish pen in my opinion. Then you have the barrel down here, flat on those 2 sides, saying Lamy like this. If you have an ink cartridge inside, like I do have in this pen here, then you have an ink window in which you could then see the ink level. Would it be a little bit lower? Back side of the pen looks like that. Cool thing is that you can pop the cap open like this. Inner cap, the Lamy Safari Z50 nib. All 3 pens here equipped with a fine nib, but of course you can just like slide that nib down, and for I think 8 or 10 euro or something like that, buy a new nib in all kinds of different sizes. What's kind of cool with this special edition color here, that the cap here, this plussy thing, is kept in pen color, and also that ring here is also kept in pen color, right? And it's the same for all those pens. We're going to look at them and the colors a little bit more in depth in a bit, and then you can just like open up the pen, and then you have the cartridge in here, if you have one inside, of course, or you can use a converter. Right, so let's now appreciate those colors a little bit. As said, this one here is called Blue Macaron, this here is called Rose Powder, and this one here is called Mint Glaze. all pastel colors as said, so they're not super shiny poppy colors like the Lamy Safaris normally come in, like very, you know, glossy colors. So these here are of course also shiny barrels, but it's very muted colors. Very beautiful. I find all three are sort of spot on, really nailing it, really nice, really beautiful colors. I'll just angle them a little bit here in the light so that you can appreciate the color, that you can really see it for yourself. Sometimes online and on marketing photographs, it's a little bit difficult to see the colors. I'll just try to play a little bit with them right here in the light so that you can see. I would say that's sort of pretty much what they look like. You know, when I hold them like this, I guess that's pretty much an accurate depiction of the colors. One by one. Close up. The green one. As said, this here in pen color. And that ring here in pen color. The pink one. Really, really nice. It's a really nice muted pink right here. Really like that. Also really like this blue. Really dig this blue. My kids are already queuing for those ones. I assume that my daughter Zoe will get the rose one. She sort of like asked for that one. And then my son Liam will get the mint glaze, the greenish one. And then I assume that this one here, the blue, is going to be left for me. I'll do a writing sample with that one in a bit. It's going to be my kids' first Lamy Safaris. They already have a few Chinese fountain pens. It's going to be their first, you know, brand fountain pen. Really beautiful blue. Let me do a thing here real quick. Because I also have a white and a black Lamy Safari here. So let me just throw those in real quick here for you as a color reference. Hope that is helpful. So then you know a little bit, you know, how these colors compare to white and black. That's what it looks like. Pick them up for you. So here you have those against the black or Umbra Lamy Safari, and then you also see right here, this is like this matte finish against the more glossy finish. Whoops. Oh. It's a bit difficult to hold 4 pens, but I hope it sort of gives you a color reference idea. Against the white one, that's what it looks like. I think against the white one you see how light those colors are. They are really muted, really, really nice, really beautiful, really well chosen. Pastel, sort of a trend color in the recent times anyway. So I think quite well chosen by Lamy as well. And then, hey, writing sample. Lamy Safari. Pastel colors. Here with the fine nib. And with the standard Lamy blue cartridge in here, it's a averagely wet or dry writer. As said, it's not a gusher, it's not a very dry nib. It's just a Lamy Z50 nibs that have been pretty successful selling pens, or like pretty successful or nice writing nibs. They're nothing super spectacular, but they're just like, you know, really good everyday writers. That's probably why they're school pens in Germany. Really solid steel nibs. They don't have a lot of like bounce or something like that, but just the right amount of feedback on the page to let you know that you're writing still nice and smooth, but you know, really good everyday workhorse pens, so to speak. Guys, that was that with the review of these Lamy Safari 2019 special edition pastel fountain pens. As said, the colors are called mint glaze, blue macaron and rose powder. Frank at Fontoblumo, thank you very much again for shipping over these 3 beauties here, so that I can check them out for you guys there on YouTube and on scribbly.org. Thanks much for watching, and I'll see you at the next review. Ciao, ciao.